Big election, special election tomorrow. I wrote an article on this, posted this morning. Should Christians vote for Roy Moore? A pragmatic and moral approach. So here's the problem. It is wrong in God's sight to condemn the innocent. It is wrong in God's sight to justify the wicked. Both are very wrong. So what do? If you would have voted for Roy Moore, who's your candidate of choice, you agree with his conservative values, you would have voted for him. But now you're not sure because of all the allegations that have come against him. Really, two are serious. Those are the most serious, from allegedly pushing himself on a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old. All right, those are the serious ones. Now, the second charge, the 15-year-old, now that's really coming to deeper question. I had questions anyway for a number of reasons. Now it's coming to deeper question because of the admission of forging or partially forging a yearbook signature. That's serious. So just throw that out right now because it's been discredited in certain ways. But the 14-year-old, just that alone, you say, well, it's 40 years ago. But if he's lying about it today, that speaks of his character today. That says a man that claims to be a moral conservative, lying about it today is a hypocrite, all right, and is vilifying someone that's a victim. That's wrong. That's ugly in God's sight. Turn it around. What if this is just a political attack on a good man? What do? Well, the elections are tomorrow. It's too late to get to the bottom of this. So here's my pragmatic advice. If you were going to vote for him anyway, in other words, before the charges, he was your candidate of choice, or you say anyone against that Democrat liberal Doug Jones, I'd vote for anybody against him. Okay. Vote for Roy Moore. Vote for Roy Moore. If I lived in Alabama and the elections were today, or they're going to be tomorrow, I would vote for him. Barring some further information coming out, I would vote for him. You say, why? Let me finish. He deserves his day in court. His accusers deserve their day in court. I do not want to see political hit jobs or political posturing get in the way of a major election, okay, and shift things in the Senate a certain way. I don't want to see that happen. And if he's being vilified and lied about, I do not want to see him sidetracked. On the other hand, if the charges are true, you should know that. So I say if you were planning to vote for him by all means. Once he gets elected, I am sure that the court of public opinion will push these allegations forward. I feel quite sure about it. And then he and they get their day in court. If he's guilty, then he's going to have to step down because he lied, and it's going to be ugly. He's going to have to step down, and then we have a proper election, plenty of time. You have your Democrat candidate, your Republican candidate, and people get to vote in Alabama. If he's not guilty, then what was a real ugly political hit job ended up not stopping him from being elected. So that's my pragmatic advice. Everyone living in Alabama, if he was your candidate of choice before, or if any candidate against a Democrat was your candidate of choice, by all means vote for him. I believe it's the moral thing to do because it will bring things up also in a day of court, so to say. Senate Ethics Committee hearing, something like that. And if guilty, then let him feel the heat of it and have to step down and be exposed as a liar and a hypocrite, claiming to be one thing and doing another, even if it's years ago, he's lying about it today. If it's a political hit job, let him be exonerated and vindicated and serve the people of Alabama and serve the people of the United States.